What's good, YouTube? Welcome back, man, to another video. And today, man, you know what we gotta get into? We gotta get into who is the next generations of raps, Lil Wayne. And to me, the question is cut and clear. It's no other than NBA Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? When you look at it, hear me out now. The work ethic is similar. Youngboy always putting out music, always flooding the streets with more and more music. Every single time, he doesn't slow down. Like the only time he might slow down is when he locked up. But other than that, when Youngboy is out, bro, he working, constantly putting out project after project after project. That part is undeniable. Similar to Lil Wayne back in his run in the mid to late 2000s. The mixtape catalog is similar. Now Youngboy doesn't have the amount of mixtapes that Wayne put out, but the amount that he put out at the rate is dramatically similar, most definitely. You can't give me another artist that puts out as much music as NBA Youngboy. You can't give me another artist in his era that produced the amount of hit mixtapes that Youngboy came out with. Not even counting albums, I'm just talking about mixtapes. No other artist can compare, bro. It's not even close, in my opinion. Now let's go to fan base. Fan base. Bro, YB has a cult fan base, and we know this. There's no other artist who fan base compares to Youngboy's. In his age range, that is. The only other person that could be close is Playboy Carti. Other than that, don't give me Lil Baby, don't give me Lil Durk. I'm sorry. Them dope artists, for sure. But do they have a fan base that Youngboy has? Hell nah, not even close, bro. Not even close. Now let's break this down a little bit more. When it comes to work ethic, bro, we all know, well, all y'all might not know, but for those that were outside for the era of Wayne, we all know Wayne work ethic was insane, bro. Wayne had mixtape after mixtape after mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Cause Wayne only dropped in the mid-late 2000s. Wayne only dropped, like, I believe 3 albums: the Carter 1, 2, and 3. The rest was straight up mixtapes. You got the Drought series. You got Sorry for the Wait 1 and 2. That was the mixtape era. So all artists was putting out mixtapes. You had Gucci Mane, Wayne, Fabulous, 50 Cent. All type of artists was putting out mixtapes during that era. That was a trend. But you had Youngboy, who was putting out mixtape after mixtape after mixtape when the trend had far passed. But nobody was putting out that much music at the time, bro. In Youngboy's era. You know what I'm saying? Among his contemporaries, nobody else was putting out music the way Youngboy was, bro. Now you want to go to album success. Bro, Youngboy produced 3 #1 albums back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? With AI Youngboy 2, Still Flexing, Still Stepping, and also 38 Baby 2. All peaked at #1 on the Billboard 200, bro. The youngest artist to ever do that. And he's on a list of very few artists that has ever done that before. The dude produced 3 #1 albums in 1 year, bro. In less than 1 year. 3. Like, that's sick. That's sick to even think of. Your greatest artist never even done that. Hov never done that. Drake never done that. You know what I'm saying? That's hard to do, bro. To put out 3 albums that fast and for all of them to go #1, that lets you know about the impact that Youngboy had amongst the fans and amongst people who love hip hop. But not only that, bro. When the Wall Street Journal writes an article about you, about how you ran YouTube in 2019, 2020, bro, you know you doing something different. Youngboy was the king of YouTube back then, bro. And I believe he's back to come take it over, because nobody's really doing YouTube numbers like that besides Youngboy, when you think about it. Not Future, not Lil Baby, not Durk, who's currently incarcerated though, not Carti, not Drizzy, nobody, bro. Youngboy runs YouTube, bro. For artists, Youngboy runs YouTube. I'm telling you, man, for the Wall Street Journal to pick you up and to write a whole piece about you, about how you ran YouTube, that says something. That says something about the impact you having out here. And like I said, man, Youngboy is this generation's Lil Wayne. It's undeniable at this point. In my opinion, it's not even close when you think about it. There's no artist that has close to the impact that Youngboy has had from his generation. Like I said, maybe the next closest person is Playboi Carti. But other than that, bro, you can't tell me one artist that has had the impact that Youngboy has had on this generation. Let's see, Wayne. Let's go back to Wayne real quick. Wayne influenced the entire culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? Him and Allen Iverson, they really influenced the culture back in the 2000s. Let's start with AI. AI with the braids and the tattoos. He broke that in basketball in the NBA. Before AI came, really didn't see that. You seen everybody shortcut, no tattoos, none of that. Now all you see today is players that's tatted up. It's just a trend now. AI made that cool, man. AI made that acceptable first before anybody else did. Wayne. Now Wayne came in the rap game, tatted up, dreadlocks. Wayne had went under a whole transformation when it went from the Hot Boys to it just being about Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? And Wayne ran the rap game in the 2000s. We know this, right? And he influenced the entire culture. Go back and listen to his verse on God Did off DJ Khaled album. He'll tell you what he did. Dreadlocks, face tats, I'm the apex. I made the culture. What up, twin? Yeah, that was Wayne. Youngboy is having the same similar impact. You know what I'm saying? As far as when you making street anthems. You know what I'm saying? You got hits like Outside Today, Valuable Pain. I mean, you got hit after hit after hit with Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? That got these YNs out here turning up. You feel me? Nobody has had that impact like Youngboy has since Wayne did it back in the 2000s, man, with the dreads and the tattoos. Nobody has had that impact like Youngboy has today, in my opinion. And when you talk about the fan base, bro, the fan base alone, YB's fan base is sick, bro. It's a real cult following. Like I said, the only person whose fan base could come close to comparing to his is Playboi Carti. Because when you think about the other rappers that's in Youngboy's niche category, man, they ain't touching him. They fan base not touching Youngboys. They just not. I'm sorry. The influence is not touching. It's not touching people like Youngboys. I'm sorry. The influence, bro, the amount of hit on culture, and like I say, the work ethic of Youngboy is undeniable. You can't deny it. And if you refuse to see it, you're just being delusional. Youngboy, he's this generation's Lil Wayne, man. And I just gave you 3 good points of why. You know what I'm saying? Work ethic. The amount of music you put out. Because I can even say Youngboy's work ethic rivals Drizzy, bro. Drizzy puts out a lot of music. You know what I'm saying? Even after y'all said that boy, oh yeah, we gotta have another conversation, because y'all said that boy is a corpse and All Sexy Songs for You would become the fastest R&B album to reach 1 billion streams. But we'll talk about that in another video. I'm gonna get back to that. But I can make a legitimate claim, bro, that Youngboy works as hard as any artist in the industry. Any artist. Because the amount of music that man has put out is undeniable. And it ain't AI doing the work. You know what I'm saying? YB been putting in that work, bro, for a long time now. You feel me? Like, you gotta think, this dude came in the game when he was 16. It's time we can start putting more respect on YB name, bro. Like I said, nobody has had the cultural influence for a certain group than Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? Youngboy has influenced in the entire culture. He most definitely has. You can't deny that Youngboy is this generation's Lil Wayne. And it's not even close, bro. It's not even close. But that's all I wanted to holler at y'all about, man. I just wanted to let that be known who the new Lil Wayne is. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. If you agree, you disagree, let me know, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. And it's your boy, man. Welcome, Family Hustle. I'm gone.
Give me life, give me life.